YouTube Wagwan. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by as always. It's another week, another video. Got some more content for you. I appreciate all the love lately. I've been getting more views, more likes. Everything is going up slowly but surely. Definitely appreciate that. This week's video is, something light, something fun, something funny to me at least. I think it's hilarious. You feel me? This video today is going to be about a woman who I think is online giving young women terrible advice. Horrible, horrendous, trash, garbage, garbaggio, basura. I don't even know if garbaggio is real. I feel like I just made that one up, but I like how it sounds. Garbaggio, basura. She giving women horrible advice online. Everybody got a platform just like me. I don't know shit, but I still got a platform. Created one myself, you feel me? But everybody got a platform, so, people choose who they want to subscribe to, who they want to listen to online. And I just came across this, actually this morning. I was just chilling, vibing. It's a good day to just relax, what I'm saying? It's the weekend, just relaxing, watching YouTube. And somehow I come across this channel where this lady is just spewing out trash to young women. So, what I'm saying? I thought it was funny, hilarious, as always. I usually want to make videos that are more comical. This is this lady by the name of Shira, I believe. Not absolutely certain. I think her name is Shira. Not sure how to pronounce it. Really don't give a damn. But in my opinion, all she really doing is spewing out bad advice to women and just completely shitting on men. Not all men. Men that ain't got money. So let's jump on her channel and see what she got to say.
I'm going to be reading a quote from my book, I Bring Nothing to the Table.
Already, before she even say anything, you already know everything she got to say after this is toxic. Because she talking about my book, I Bring Nothing to the Table. The name of her book is I Bring Nothing to the Table. So everything after this, to me, in my opinion, is not valid. Because why is it okay so you're a female, so you don't have to bring anything to the table? Why is that okay? That sounds like bullshit. I bring nothing to the table. Now, in my opinion, you don't necessarily, as a female, you don't have to bring monetary value to the relationship because a man is supposed to provide. I get that 100%. But you got to bring something to the table still. It doesn't have to be of monetary value, but it has to be something. So in my opinion, everything after this, I already know is going to be toxic. Before I even seen anything.
Question. Why do men make me feel inadequate and incompetent when I don't have a job? And what can I say to them? Well, here's my answer. Tell them you don't need a job. You need a man that makes enough money for the both of you. How about that? Then they feel incompetent and inadequate all of a sudden. I'm going to be...
So what she doing is she flipping it on you. Because if a woman say something like that to you, you're probably going to feel like, dang, I really don't make enough money. So she gonna flip it on you. So like I said in the beginning, toxic. Because you're going to feel like, oh, because I can't take care of me and you. Or maybe you can. Maybe you just don't feel like it's the right thing to do to take care of you and her 100%. Maybe you feel like she should be adding 10, 20, 15, 30, whatever. And she's already telling you, I'm not bringing anything to the table. So what she going to do is she going to flip it on you so that you start to feel guilty. Because why is a grown adult woman in the year 2023, you don't have a job and you single? That don't make sense because she said, why do men make me feel incompetent and inadequate? Which means she's still on the dating scene. How are you a grown woman with no job? That's why they make you feel incompetent and inadequate. Who's taking care of you? Are you still living at the crib with your moms? You still living with your parents? That's why they're making you feel incompetent and inadequate. See, this is not the type, mind you, I do not have kids, but this is not the type of advice I would give my daughter at all. If I had one, I would not tell her this advice. It sounds like bullcrap. So if you are a full adult woman in the year 2023, and you're on the dating scene and you do not have a job, obviously everyone is going through their own things, right? We don't know what people are going through. Maybe you're in the search, but she's making it sound like you're not even in the search. You just who you are. That's just how you're gonna live your life. No job. You're just gonna wait for somebody to come through and take care of you. What if no one ever does? What if no one ever shows up to rescue you?
Hey y'all,
Same shouty.
welcome back to the channel, Sprinkle Sprinkle. We are going to be talking about exclusivity, which means when you're in an exclusive relationship, means he pays the bills now or he provides. So this
Since when? I never heard this one before. So when you're in an exclusive relationship, that means he pays all the bills now. Since when? When is that what exclusive meant?
this is one of the many standards that I suggest having when dating seriously. So when you decide to be exclusive to a person, when they take you off the market, they need to be paying all bills, period, or else you're still on the market, which means you're still available to date other men or
Terrible advice.
whoever you're trying to date. It's
Terrible.
it's not
Horrible advice.
right for a man to take you off the market and you still working and paying bills. Because what if there's a man out there that wants to pay your bills and wants to
Okay, so ladies, hear me out. Say you do meet this man who wants to take you off the market and he wants to pay all your bills and you accept. Good for you. Great for you. No knock against it at all. Now you off the market. Now you're not working. He's spending his money. You spending his money. Life is good. 2.5 years in, he decides, you know what? This ain't for me no more. I'm going to move on. Now you've been out of work for 2 years, 2.5 years. You haven't been pulling in any income. Chances are you've been living with him. If not, he's been paying his bills and your bills from where you live, whatever the circumstances may be. But now you're single and he's no longer paying your bills because he's moved on. You've been out of the workforce for 2.5 years. Then what? Now you are left with absolutely nothing, no income, nobody's paying your bills. Now all of a sudden all your bills came back just like that. You have a gap in your work history. Now you got to find a job again. What are you going to do? I would say never ever put your whole life in someone's hands like that. Never. Because if they decide to leave, you are screwed. This is a woman who is married. She's been married for, I think, like almost 20 years or something like that. She's been off the market for a while. She's giving young women terrible advice when telling them to do things like this. Because now you are so dependent upon someone else. I would never want my daughter to be that dependent upon someone else that if they decide to leave, your life is now flipped upside down.
Okay, so this is why I tell women to continue to date and keep your options open if you're not satisfied financially in the current relationship. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You have to make sure that you keep your standards high, or otherwise you'll get taken advantage of. Okay, you're going to miss out on opportunities, miss out on going out, miss out on meeting certain people that can provide or treat you better or give you a better lifestyle.
See, I think some women have it messed up. They believe just because someone has more money doesn't mean he's going to treat you better than somebody with less money. Let's not get the two confused. Money doesn't equal the way you're being treated. He could treat you like shit and you going on shopping sprees once a month.
You could be missing your husband, your future provider, stuck up under a dusty who ain't providing or giving you anything. So this is why I say,
See, she looks at men, to me, she looks at men as just providers. That's it. That's all you good for is providing. You could be missing out on your husband, she said, or you could be missing out on your future provider. Women, you are not useless. You don't need someone to come and rescue you. You don't need saving. And that's what she makes it seem like, in my opinion. That's what she makes it seem like. And I went through a couple of her things, you know, and she has a huge following. A huge following.
Hey, ladies, you need to keep your options way open, and you do not commit fully to anybody unless they can commit fully to you financially. Period. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 100% that you're sure you want to go exclusive with a certain person and that they know in advance that they will be providing. That is the deal. Because I see a lot of ladies who ask me, I'm married to a Dusty, or I'm in a relationship with a Dusty. What can I do? You can go get a sugar daddy and you can keep your options open and you can continue to date if you're not happy financially in the relationship that you are in. You don't take yourself off the market unless you don't have to contribute financially anymore and you pretty much have the lifestyle that you've been looking for. I'm not taking my options off the table if you're not going to give me the lifestyle that I feel like I deserve.
I feel like an attitude like that, you're gonna miss out on the right man. You can miss out on the right person with an attitude like that because all you thinking of is money. That's it. You know what? I didn't even notice that she got money in the background. But you will potentially miss out on the right person for you with this type of attitude. Telling somebody, I'm not going to take myself off the market unless you know that you have to provide for me financially. Damn.
So if he wants exclusivity with you, that means he wants to pay them bills. All right? It's not wrong, ladies. It is your standard. That's it.
And she right. It's not wrong. It's your standard. If that's what you want to do, it's your life. Do it. You can have standards just like that, and you possibly can meet someone who is willing to meet that standard. I just think it's less likely. I think it's unrealistic. But if that's how you want to live, you're looking for a savior. You're looking for somebody to come save you. Somebody come get you out the streets. It can happen. Possibly. Keep searching.
Back in the 90s, if you are a very attractive woman, this was the norm, especially if you were dating older men or men with money. This was the norm. There was no pick me.
You know what? Low key, she said in the 90s. I mean, I'm not sure how true that is because I was a baby in the 90s, so I don't know. But I do remember a Destiny Child song, Can You Pay My Bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Can you pay my telephone bills? If so, maybe we could chill. Something like that. Something like that. I was a baby when that song came out. So there probably was some women out there, or a lot of women out there in the 90s with this mindset. For real, for real. I ain't teaching my daughter that bullshit though. I don't think you could. So you and me are through. Ain't it something like that? So as you can see, I 100% disagree with literally everything she said. Everything she said. And I know as a man, I really don't have the place to speak on like what type of advice is good and bad for a woman. But I know that if I was giving advice to a young woman, it wouldn't be that. You're really only looking for men to buy you things, to take you out, to provide. Basically, that's it. They have no other value in your life other than providing. So you're not really looking for the perfect partner. You looking for basically a parent. It sounds like you're looking for a daddy. You're not looking for a partner because that's what it is, right? Relationships are really, you are teammates. Like, even if you do have a relationship where the woman is just taking care of the crib and the man is bringing in all the money, she still has to bring something to the table. She is bringing something. It may not be of monetary value, but she's bringing something. She's supporting you in some type of way. She's taking care of you in some type of way. Even if a woman is paying for 10% of the bills, 15% of the bills, a lot of times they're doing something just because it's a little harder than it used to be. But yeah, I feel like this advice she was giving was crap. It was funny though. It is funny. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It was comical, but I mean, I would never give young women like that advice. I think it's just terrible advice for young women. But you know what? I'm not a woman, so maybe other women agree with that. And I do have, I think, 39% of the viewers watching my channel are women. I want that number to grow, honestly. If I can get that number to 45%, that'd be pretty dope. So my female viewers out there, please send my videos to your friends. But yeah, I'm not a woman, you know what I'm saying? So maybe, ladies, maybe y'all agree with that. Ladies, down in the comments, tell me if y'all agree with the advice that she's giving young women today. And men, tell me how you feel about the advice that she's giving to young women. I think it's absurd, crazy, madness. But you know, that's just my opinion and I'm only one person. Maybe other people agree with it. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Share this video with the homies. Put them on. Like I said, the channel is growing. I'm getting more subscribers. I'm getting more views lately, and I greatly appreciate it. If you have a topic you'd like to see me cover, please leave that down in the comments as well, and I'll try my best to cover that topic. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. Peace.